Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Learn with Ayesha. Hope you all are having a great time. So today I have come up with a very good topic, that is endocrine system. This is the unit which is being covered for 10th syllabus of ICSE as well as CBSE grade 10. So today we are going to study about in details endocrine system. So all of you, as we all know, that our body has two types of gland, exocrine gland and endocrine gland. And let us go in detail today about the endocrine gland. These endocrine glands are nothing but the hormone producing glands, as they have no duct, hence their secretion takes place in a very small quantity and the secretion is directly poured into the blood. Hence, they perform some specific functions. These hormone producing glands are chemical substances secreted by these glands, which is directly poured into the blood and act on the targeted cell or organ. So hence these hormone producing glands are also called as the molecular messengers, because they perform and transfer some of the chemical messages to the other part of the body. So these hormones play different characteristics, such as they are very secreted by ductless glands and directly into the blood. They produce in one organ, they are produced in a very small quantities, and they perform some of the physiological process by some of the chemical reaction. So these are the introduction about the endocrine gland, which produces the different hormones. As you can see in this slide, there are four glands which have been mentioned, that is adrenal gland, thyroid gland, pituitary gland and pancreas gland. Each performs some of these specific functions by producing some of the hormones, and these hormones play a very significant role in the growth and development of the body in different parts or different glands. Go one by one in detail. So first we are going to study about the adrenal gland. So this is the slide for adrenal gland. As you can see, in the center is the kidney renal system, which we have been mentioned. As you can see, there are two cap-like structure above the kidney present. These are nothing but the adrenal gland. So this adrenal gland is a cap-like structure found over the two kidneys, and each adrenal gland consists of two parts. The first one is peripheral cortex and the central medulla. This central medulla produces the different hormones called adrenaline, which is also called as epinephrine. This is a hormone is produced during the emergency situation, hence they are also called as emergency hormones. This emergency hormone, that is adrenaline, is produced when a person is stressed, physiological or physical or emotional stress. They prepare the body to meet any emergency situation. In that term, it is called as the fight hormones. They are also called as fight hormones. These hormones play a very significant role in maintaining the proper body temperature, BP, blood pressure level during the such emergency situations. Next one is the peripheral cortex. This is a hormone which is well known, called as corticoid. This hormone is called as the corticoid, which influence the carbohydrate, proteins and fat metabolisms. This hormones produces three types of hormones, that is the glucocorticoid, mineralocorticoid and adrenocorticoid. Let us go today with one by one in detail. This glucocorticoid regulate the metabolism of protein, fat and carbohydrate, which it regulate the blood sugar level and ensure that the body get continuously supplied of the energy. So they adapt to external stress and such as heat, cold, infection and burns. The next one is mineralocorticoid. This is a major mineralocorticoid hormone secreted by adrenal cortex. This regulate the salt and water balance in our body and help to maintain a sodium and potassium level in our body. I hope you people are able to see properly. Okay, so let us move to the third one, that is adrenocorticoid. They are called as the sex hormone. They produce the sex hormones such as androgen and estrogen. Androgen is a male hormone which is produced during the sexual process. In fact, during that time the person get matured, especially in males. They causes the broadening of shoulder, deepening of their voice, and appearance of beard and mustache. So the estrogen is the female hormone produced, and it causes the development of breast, sweetening of voice, and the start of their menstrual cycle. So this is all about the adrenal gland. So in this way we have covered with, so just a summary, the two hormone, it is a cap-like structure which is present above the kidney. It produces the two hormone, that is adrenaline and cortisols. Adrenaline is secreted during the emergency situations, hence it's called as the emergency hormone or the fight hormone, and it prepares the body to meet any emergency situation, whereas the cortisols influence the carbohydrate, protein, fat metabolism and produces the different hormones for different specific functions. So this is all about the adrenal gland. So the next is the pituitary gland. Sorry guys, not the pituitary gland. The next is the thyroid gland. So the thyroid gland is the body metabolic thermostat. As you can see, the structure of thyroid gland. The thyroid gland is a body metabolic thermostat. This is the structure of thyroid gland. This is the thyroid which produces. It is a large gland located in the neck region at the base of the larynx. It has two lobes. One is on the either side of the trachea, giving it a butterfly shape. It is in the form of a butterfly shape. So this is called as the thymus. So this hormone secreted by this thyroid gland are thyroxine and calcitonin. So let us know the function of the thyroxine. It regulates the basal metabolism in a cellular oxidation, resulting in a more heat production at rest. Whenever you are in rest, it produces the more amount of heat, and hence that help to influence and produces a hormone called thyroxine, and hence it is called as the body thermostat. Hence, and the second one is it help to develop the growth and development of the body. Next, it regulates the activities of a nervous system with the help of this thyroxine hormone. So hence this, during the secretion of thyroxine hormone, if it secretion takes place above or over or even below its minimum level required, it leads to hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism. Hypothyroidism is nothing but it is a condition where the thyroxine hormone is produced in a very less amount, especially during such condition in children's. It leads to cretinism. This is nothing but the malfunctioning of the thyroid, and its removal in childhood leads to the retarded physical and mental development is being delayed in the growth of their body. Such person have very short height, deformed teeth, short hands and feet, and thick and dry skin, pop belly region, in pigeon chest, and such as etc. So in this condition and in adults, it leads to myo-X. In children it leads to myxoedema, and simple goiter. So this myxedema is adults. It is nothing but the undersecretion of thyroxine due to thyroid malfunctioning and lower the rate of metabolism, which causes the swollen face, swollen eyes, waxy skin, slushy appearance, low body temperature, and disposition of subcutaneous mucus in their fluid is more common. This can be find more common in women's. So next is the simple goiter. This is due to the underactivity of the thyroid gland due to the diet that the person is in poor iodine. The person has poor iodine and causes the enlargement of the thyroid gland, resulting in swelling in the neck. As you might have seen, some people have a swelling near their neck. This is due to the simple goiter. People living, especially people living in a hilly region areas, suffer from such diseases because of the deficiency of the iodine in water. Use of iodine salt is the best remedy to check this diseases. So next is the hyperthyroidism. This is the oversecretion of thyroxine hormone. Excess of thyroxine leads to hyperthyroidism. It causes exophthalic goiter. It is characterized by increase in metabolic rate, increased pulse rate, lower blood pressure, increase the respiratory rate, and bulging of eyes. Hence, the person develops nervousness, temp, and bulging of eyes, etc. So, I hope you people are able to understand the slide.